After a disappointing week 2 for URG Red, they are looking to rebound from a loss and get right back on the right side of winning as they take on Kettering University in an important emergence division matchup. Meanwhile, later, URG Black looks to continue their undefeated season as they face off against Mizzou later tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Trayon Walker. Alongside of me is our broadcasting partner, Seth McDonald.
Hey.
Now, before we get into tonight's matches and talk about that, let's give a little weekly rundown on everyone who might have missed some of the matches from this week. Earlier today, PB John played against, I didn't actually get into who it was, but he won 3-0. He improves the 3-0 onto the NECC season. Meanwhile, wanted to buy an Xbox, got to buy. The Counter-Strike team faced up against James Madison University and unfortunately lost 2-0. And they face Norwich tomorrow night, which it's still up to debate if it's being streamed or not. We will get back to you guys on that one. Keep an eye on our socials. Last week, Team Red lost 1-3 to Indiana Tech, and Team Black won 3-0 against Huntingdon University. So, I talked to Coach McDonald earlier today about this week's matches, especially for URG Red. It seems like the tone for everyone that this is a must-win match for the side for URG Red.
It definitely is. They're ready for another win. They didn't get one last week, so they're going to try to get this win this week because they definitely need it. Their pride's on the line. We're all really angry that they lost, and they're ready to put that emotion onto the field, per se.
Say earlier this week, I actually looked into couple of the practices for both URG Red and URG Black, and they went right back to basics. They discovered that the number one reason for one of the number one reasons for their failures on the match versus ND Tech was communication.
That was a huge thing. It was communication. They weren't communicating right. They were just on each other's neck most of the time. Instead of focusing on the teams and fighting and everything like that, they were just more focused on each other. Like, hey, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It was time for them to wake. This week is time for them to wake up and be like, it's a team game, not a one-person game.
Yeah. I you kind of feel like this feeling too for the must-win is kind of also the same pace of like, if we don't win here, we might not be making a deep run to playoffs. Which, honestly, this team is really bent on trying to make it deep into the postseason and, more importantly, win a championship for all their time here. It also seemed like there was a heavy focus for both teams to look on Flashpoint and Push, the two game modes they were really struggling with.
Yep, they actually been working that all week. They're ready to go. They've been fighting it. They were trying to figure out communication things were those ones, and they finally figured it out, and now I think they're ready to go.
Yeah. Before we get into today's match, let me just highlight a couple of players that we keep our eyes on for tonight's match. Actually, I usually only do one when it comes to this. But from last week, I had to include both the DPS players of Lethal Vapor and Simple Goose for Team Red. Vapor had one amazing game last week against ND Tech. Well, into the loss of ND Tech, really showed out. Actually held his own. It's just they kind of got outplayed at the end of that. Vapor.
Yeah, he pulled out with the Bastion plays and everything like that. A huge one I want to also look at is also Simple Goose, the other DPS. He did some wicked plays that day, and it was at the point where I could tell when he was going to do a play, and I thought that was really cool. He did.
The Death Blossom he did on King's Row was really crucial for them getting the 3 points
Definitely.
On that, which unfortunately didn't really work out in the end for that. But it was actually a really good way to get out. Which also another thing I'll highlight about Goose as well. He came into Rio Grande as a support player.
Yep.
Made the transition over to DPS after some roster changes and shuffles. And he seems to actually fill into that role extremely well.
Yeah.
So both these players are coming into really good form and can honestly probably go into something even greater going deeper into their career.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see them in the future in higher leagues and everything like that because they are a freshman this year, and I expect big things out of them. I expect top 25 out of both of them because they're already just started recently playing, and now they're this good, and it's only been 3 months.
It's been a few months. I mean, the freshmen. I don't know if the freshmen worked them over the.
No, we
did
not.
They did not. Yeah, that's even more impressive how they jumped into a system like this.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to highlight. Before we get into it, this week. Well, no, next week we will not. But it'll be a mid-season patch that's focusing mainly on the support characters. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. I just know there's a patch.
There's also a mid-season patch right now on. There will be a patch also on Hog. Hog is getting a rework.
Oh,
I think they're coming out in the mid-season or almost at the end. I think it's mid-season.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing I'm also really surprised you said something about reworks. We haven't seen Sombra yet on both URG Red or URG Black games yet.
They were practicing her. I think they're going to use her, but I wouldn't really expect it. I would just keep that on the back burner because they're still trying to learn it all.
Yeah. So for anyone who wants to get to understand the enemy a little bit, I actually talked to the Devin beforehand about this. Kettering had very few VODs to look over, but luckily League OS actually allowed us to get some information on the players. Apparently, from the looks of things, you expect a combination of like either Brawl or Poke comps. There was a lot of Ramatra, there was a lot of Sigma they had on there.
They had a
Reinhardt. So expect a lot of Poke, expect a lot of Brawl when it comes to the side of Kettering.
And I'm excited, honestly, because I haven't been able to see a good Brawl or a good dive comp this entire gaming semester.
Also, another thing I want to point out as well on the scouting report, there's a bit of mix. Like for the DPS, we're looking at just a mix of hit scans and snipers.
Yep.
So I think I said something like Mei Hanzo was also up there.
Yes, it was mainly a Mei and Hanzo, and then it was a Mei. The same guy played Mei most of the entire game. The Hanzo I think changed to Soldier. And,
Sojourn was up there too. So like I said, a mix.
Soldier as well.
Yeah, that's it. There's a mix between those two. It's kind of what I expect. Also as well, that was really emphasized in this week's practices. URG Red needs to set the tempo, or else they will get ran on.
Yep.
So that was one really heavy focus they had going into this match as well. We need to see if we got an invite, but no, not yet. So. When we lead into this match, I have more information for URG Black. We will get to them before their game as well. Hopefully, if we have time, we don't go to all 5 maps. I really hope to. I really want to see Route 66 at least one time.
And New Junk City.
New Junk City as well. Speaking of which, I played Flashpoint last week.
Was it New Junk?
No.
Cervasa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
It's rough.
I don't care. I don't really care for it. It's a weird game mode. The thing is, like I said, it looks like Hardpoint, doesn't play like Hardpoint.
No.
The thing is, it's so weird because it's a shorter control map. It's just it doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't play right.
Me, I feel like I mind it, but I don't really like it because I'll be paying attention. Like if I'm playing tank or something like that, and I'm paying attention to the front line people in front of me, not realizing that this is not the point that we actually need to be on. The point already is unlocked all the way across the map.
Right. There's if the rotations were random, I think it would be kind of a little more fun. But even then, I don't think it's really good competitive mode in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like if there was set points, but they were just random instead of there just being one set path.
Oh no, they're all different.
But the set path, it doesn't make sense for it to be more competitive viable. It's more predictable to think about for players. So
there is also a new map in for Control.
Oh yeah,
Samoa.
Yeah, Samoa's in there. I haven't seen any Samoa. I haven't even played Samoa.
I've seen Samoa, and I've seen some good things with Ramatra. If you are a flyer like Echo or Mercy or Farah, you're set because it's so open and everything. And Ramatra is really good. Hanzo, if you can find the spots, you can get the 4 heads like nothing.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting into the map here real soon. But you just hang in there, hang tight. We're going to make sure we get ourselves ready for this time and not miss map 1 this week. We will be back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are now into the lobby for tonight's match. Nothing's been banned yet, as far as I'm concerned.
No, they have not done any maps yet.
Not yet. So get a little fresh here, game. Actually, we gotta update the map pool real quick because they added a map. So we can, like I said, you can see Samoa tonight. I don't think we're gonna see Samoa yet.
Maybe. I don't think we're allowed to play it yet.
Oh, yeah, we're not yet. I forgot. It's not in the map pool yet. It's
No,
not
I
map
don't
pool
think,
till next week, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
But that means for right now, we have Basan, Ilios, Lijiang, Nepal, Oasis, and Antarctic Peninsula up for picks. So, as you know, URG, two really big control maps they have. Okay, Lijiang and Nepal. Seems to be the favorites, at least for URG Black, from my
it used to be Busan is still in the group, but not much anymore because we like Ilios and Lijiang better.
Yeah,
Antarctic Peninsula is getting up there because we're learning on it. No, yeah. But yeah, Busan used to be up there. Because that's one we actually practically taught URG Red a lot.
Basan was like the one, the fountain, right? That has like the fountain like hole.
No, it has mecha base.
No, I'm thinking about Nepal.
This one has mecha base and then that city.
Yeah,
with the two sniping spots.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I would like to see some Nepal. I want to see the well, not Nepal, but it's not Nepal, is it?
Nepal is one of my favorite maps. I would really like to see it again.
It's Ilios with the well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ilios. I want to see Ilios.
No,
well.
Lijiang.
Lijiang.
Lijiang's the one that wait, what?
No, it's not Lijiang.
Wait, the well?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking something else. Yeah, it's Ilios.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was
so confused. I was gonna keep last. I think it was like, what about the well in Oriental Peninsula? Yeah, what about that?
I was thinking of the small little circle map on well, not really a circle map, but like the circle with the cliffs on the end.
Yeah.
On Lijiang.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I mean that's infamous for Rivalry. I'm not even gonna lie with the Lucio rollout on that map. Usually, it's something that's really really big for them. Not that, but just the rollouts. Like from I watched URG Black, not watch it, practice with URG Black. Well, I didn't practice. I stand it in, just to get a feel for how their team is. Their rollouts on control points are quick. They get to point exceptionally fast.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Not even just with the Symmetra TP, but crap, who was it? Like Agrigorn's rollout for a lot of his tanks, like his what's it called? Like for his Winston, his Zarya.
Yep.
He has multiple rollouts for different characters.
Yep.
And he gets the point, like he's never like the first one there, obviously, because you have like Lucio just rolling out, or you have the Symmetra TP that sent everyone like miles ahead. Either way, URG Red's usually, URG in general is usually the first team onto point.
Yeah. It looks like they banned Oasis. Oh, Team Red banned Oasis. I've heard that's actually the map that
yeah. So
Kettering likes to use. But they're decided to go on Lijiang.
Yeah, so map 1 is going to be Lijiang Tower. Transition, yes. Yeah, we're starting off Lijiang Tower, a URG favorite, to say the least. Well, one of the URG favorites. I think that's one thing that's really good. There's almost a lot of the maps for control point is really good for URG. I haven't really heard anyone say that. I don't like any of the control maps.
No, I think the only one we really don't care for is Oasis.
That seems like being like a common thing anyway.
Yeah.
Teams are banning Oasis. So.
Oh yeah.
So we are now jumping into map 1 as we are now stuck on here for Lijiang Tower. So last week, this was the only map that URG Red won. They didn't play Lijiang, did they? I don't remember if they played Lijiang last week.
I think they played Busan.
They played. That's right. They did play Busan. So they played Busan last week, 1-2-1 on the map, and then getting anything else. So the only thing if they need to have like at least one thing that they're confident on, it's gonna have to be this. It's gonna have to be control point. They need to take this lead early. They need to make sure they can take control of it. They cannot let off the gas at all anywhere. It's the team spectator.
Okay. It changed on me.
Yeah, it's all right. They limited our view, and granted, we only watched the side of Rio Grande anyway, but it's all right. As we're now moving out here to open up this week's
route.
Yeah, to open up this week's matchups in the Emergence Division, Kettering takes on University of Rio Grande Red.
Thursday night rumble.
Change it every week, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a keep to alive.
I should have said
Puppy's
gonna.
my puppy's taking high ground with the Reinhardt. And
Looks like Lethal already taken out Lucio.
Yeah,
and they're charging in. They're going to take everyone else out. There goes another one. Here comes another one. Oh, they slept him.
Matt Puppy gets slept. Honestly, really.
Just keep going. That's all you got to do is the Reinhardt. Just keep going. There you go.
Rio Grande's taking a really big, aggressive approach onto site. A little different than what we're used to. Seeing a little timid for the last couple weeks, and especially losing because of their timid nature. They're actually learning from their losses now. It seems like.
And I'm proud. I'm proud. I've been actually working with this tank recently, and a whole lot of change just recently. He just got 2 kills because of what I told him to do. There goes another one.
What a charge! That's gonna.
What?
Oh, just nearly kills though. That should kill, shouldn't it?
It was an insta. Oh, he's already almost have shatter already.
That's questionable. All right, we're gonna move on from there.
There's another shatter.
Yeah,
Let's go. Get in there.
A big shatter from Matt Puppy as he's gonna take more of a lead.
He has to pull back because he's really low, but it's okay.
You just need to make sure he stays alive. Maybe we can watch some other position. We've been watching Reinhardt for the last 3 minutes.
Sorry, I got excited.
It's all right. Simple Goose just fell off the map, but that's
He got
okay.
booped off.
That's unfortunate. Red Pan trying to find that trade, trying to make sure he doesn't get knocked off the side of the map too. You guys be careful with that. As the rest of URG is trying to make sure they can stay steady with this. As Kettering goes for the retake here as they take down both Theory and Vapor and also Map Puppy as well. I think this is a fallback. I think you got to give a point here and recompose.
Yep, that's the best bet right now. It's
right.
2-3, well 2-5.
So Rio Grande kind of have to make a decision here. They need to just not panic themselves. Double boop off the side.
Quadruple.
Space Bork just nullified the other route for Rio Grande.
What a twist.
I know it's not our team, but I gotta tip my cap on that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a really good play by Space Borg.
Not supposed to like the other team, but I respect that one. That was a good one.
That was a very, very good play there as Red Pan is kind of getting stuck in the side of that room as the rest of the URG is going to flood back out and just collectively take this point together. The barrier ult, I don't know exactly. What exactly does that do?
Barrier ult?
Yeah, the little barrier. I'll break it down.
That's a matrix that amplifies damage and stuff. Damage and healing.
Yeah, I never
that comes out of that square.
I never played Baptiste, so I never knew that.
What a beat from Red Pan there. It saved the team.
Red Pan really helped this team get.
Kind of went off right there.
Yeah, Red Pan really helped this team get there.
Oh, definitely.
On that one. Seems like a very, very comfortable, very different type of URG Red we've seen here. Coach McDonald wasn't really easy on him this week.
Nope. After that loss, they needed to change something.
After a loss, he's not easy. I can imagine on a loss like that, I feel like you'd have to readjust. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. As the rest of URG is going to effectively just sit on here on the point, and Lethal Vapor's going to get melted as Mad Puppy. Ooh.
Looks like we have a team wipe there.
Yeah.
A triple kill from Medoomfist.
Yeah, Medoomfist taking down 3 of them with the ult as they're going to recollect it. And Rio Grande, it's a cap and win. Cap and win scenario they're in. Lethal Vapor on ult. Do we have any other ults? Let's scroll through and see.
So we have, I think the only one we have right now is Bastion. Not Bastion. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's Shatter.
Oh, yeah, Shatter.
So we may do a Shatter.
They're going to open up with the Shatter, and they're probably going to run out with the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really good play. And they're going for high ground, so this is about to be a nasty Shatter, I hope.
Let's see.
Oh, he's set up for it.
He's set up in a good spot. There's one.
There's one Shatter. Gets the instant kill.
Tries to go for a pin.
And just nearly misses it. As
they're going to try to melt
melt out through as well. And this is just... Oh, and the counter roll from Shadow Storm is just not going to help it. And as Rio Grande's going to, well, Yoji Red's going to fall back down. I'm going to try to take this one more try.
Yep, they have one more fight. Let's see what happens.
I don't think anyone's spawned in.
No, that's okay.
So they need to rush the point now. They don't have a choice. They need to get there now or give up the point. Oh, Red Pan gets slapped immediately. No one's there on the point to contest.
They're on.
Oh, it's overtime. This is good. This is the team fight that wins. If Theory goes down the visor, so does Lilo Vapor. And no one's there left to go. Kettering is going to take point one. That was fairly difficult. Oh, I know. So, Rio Grande just seemed to struggle out there on the beginning. But they didn't really struggle. It was kind of just a back and forth tug. I think they could have went any other way.
Yeah, it was an either or right there.
Kettering really came together and tried to. Yeah, Kettering came together on that one and tried to. I don't really how to word it exactly, but they recomposed themselves and got into the. Into it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna give my honest opinion about the spectating stuff right now. I don't like how I have no info on anything.
Me neither.
But it was requested for us to do it like this, so we will not be disputing or arguing anything, and that is not our business. So as Kettering's going to actually take down URG pretty instantly onto the on Li Jing, as they're gonna have to concede the opening point to Kettering.
Yeah, I think they just had a faster route.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of happens. I mean, they also kind of had that backline play from the Lucio as well.
Oh yeah,
that
helped. Lucio popped off again.
Yeah, Spaceborg really is showing out right now. I won't lie, he's kind of making a name for himself against the illustrious URG Red. Simple Goose is going to attempt to try to get some more damage out
here. Try to
here.
get rid of this tank now. That's what it looks like. They got rid of that tank.
Yeah,
they're going to try to wipe this team. Because they're going to...
Lucio just hanging on for dear life.
There you go.
And Lucio's going to fall. They're going to recap the point. That's the URG I know about. I know and love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yep, right when every single time when they kill somebody, we always tell them, capitalize, capitalize, capitalize. Right when one's down, you keep going.
Cannot let up any kind of way. That was where he emphasized this week, like I said before. Devin made sure to let them know that you cannot... let up. You cannot give them a chance, or you can't give them an inch. They're gonna run a mile.
Yep.
So
because we've had some issues like that last week where we're not thinking in the fight zone, where they're like, we're just going to pop back even though they killed two. They're like, we're just going to pop back here. They should know they need to charge through. Yeah. And it looks like Spacebook double kill Lethal Vapor and Mad Puppy.
Yeah, Spaceport got two. Mid Doomfist is also gonna fall back as well. Mid Doomfist gets three. I really wish we could have saw what happened there. But the ORG Red's going to recollect again. It's like tug of war. It's like a tug of war match here. Yeah, this game, I genuinely feel like this game can go either way. So, Mad Puppy, gonna try to lead out himself out. If I care to say something, kind of underperformed last week. I won't lie.
What was it?
Mad Puppy. I'm not really one to say my opinions on players, but it seemed to kind of underperform a little bit compared to
He did, but we talked about it and everything. And
it's readjusted.
He's ready to go now. He's going off now.
Yeah, Puppy gets one.
There you go, two.
Letting the
Simple Goose with another one. Theory with one.
He gets a
There we go.
Red Pan gets it as well. I mean, honestly, you just say, you know what? Shut up, Traven.
Again, we were helping Mad Puppy this entire week, and he's ready to go. He's wide awake.
That's the thing. You take your criticisms and you move, and that's the thing of the day. You take criticism and he improved, and that right there, that play, that play wouldn't have happened last week.
No.
So, but besides that, Simple Goose going to try to disrupt some kind of plays coming onto the right side of the bridge as Symmetrol goes down. It gets placed down by the enemy team as Mad Puppy is taking a 1v1 against Ramatra. They turns to a 3v1 very quickly as Visor gets popped by Sketch Turn as he gets gets Map Puppy alongside of Lethal Vapor, and he's also going to get Red Pan without the Visor.
Sketch check with a triple.
Yeah,
and
Spaceborg sells. He said, you know what? Let me get one too.
Yeah, so then
he takes down some big goose. Like I said, it's tug of war right now. Still anyone's game.
Oh yeah.
As Kettering's going to take the percentage lead here. As Map Puppy's on the dive here. Takes down it's on Diana as McDoomfist takes down Lethal Vapor, gets traded out by Map Puppy as well. Sandstorm's going to take down Red Pan alongside of it as 6 health for Map Puppy. Make that 0 health. He's going to fall. Rio Grande, I don't think anywhere in sight. But Simple Goose gets the jump. But it's fine. He needs to get it in there now. They need a touch.
Oh, they did.
They get in there just in time to try to save it. As the Ramatra ult's going to make it difficult. Red Pan kind of just skating around for his life. He just needs to stay alive for himself. Gets deleted. I believe that's going to be it for Rio Grande. Simple Goose just too late, too soon. And Kettering is going to take a 1-0 lead for the beginning. What went wrong?
To be honest, I'm still thinking because I don't really know much on this because they both were fighting a really good fight. I knew there were some times when our team would go in, Riot would go in, and they already had a plan set and everything, and just like the game click you're watching right now, it just gets wiped out.
What a boop, honestly, from the side of...
It was a great one.
Yeah, from Spaceborg. As Rygran's got the play on their back foot now. So, I believe... okay, so Kettering gets the ban this time around. I don't know who this... I'm not sure what they're going to ban. If I were to bet any money on it, I'd say Blizzard gets banned here, because no one likes Blizzard World.
That's true.
Blizzard World's a bad map. I repeat, Blizzard World is a bad map. I really don't like Blizzard World.
They banned Numbani.
Numbani. Okay, so
we don't have to worry about Blizzard World or Numbani. We already know where they're going to pick.
Yeah, Kings Row.
Kings Row. We're going to KR now.
More likely going to Kings Row. Let's see it. Let's see it. I know you guys can't see it, but we can see it in the chat. Oh, let's see it.
I can't do a good drum roll.
I'm pretty sure we have a drum roll on that soundboard. So don't press a button. Don't press a button. We don't know what the sounds are.
Do the sad trombone.
Only one person knows what the buttons are.
Well, I accidentally hit the sad trombone one.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. We don't have a drum roll, do we?
There is no drum roll, but I could add one if I wanted to.
Something to consider in the future, as we're being told. Yeah, believe it or not, today we learned that we had a soundboard. Well, I learned that we had a soundboard.
I learned that we had a soundboard too, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm going to say we had learned about it. Honestly, if I was them, I would throw them off. I wouldn't go Blizzard World here. Not Blizzard World. I would get Blizzard World. I wouldn't go Blizzard World any day, though.
Let's go Blizzard World, actually.
I'm about to say,
to be honest, let's go Blizzard World. Let's throw them off really bad. And it would be bad. It wouldn't be a bad idea because that is a dive map, a really good dive map as well.
I'm saying, like, what's... Honestly, like, go like Hollywood.
Nope. We were right.
Kings Row.
Kings.
I was saying, like, what they should do, they should go, like, Midtown or like, Hollywood or something. Not Eichenwald, because that map also sucks.
Yeah. Midtown is a really good defensive map, my opinion.
Right.
Aparicio is as well if you play it right.
Right.
Eichenwald, I really can't stand either.
Eichenwald just has that choke point in the beginning, and if you lose it on defense, you lose on defense, you lose the point.
Yeah.
So
it's the most annoying one.
It's a one and done. That's the bad thing about that map. There's no way getting back in time.
Nope.
I would say like Hollywood's not bad. The choke point's not great, but it's not bad.
Nah, it's good.
Numbani, if I remember correctly, that's the one in like Brazil, right?
I think it's somewhere in Africa.
And it's the one with like the Lucio.
Aparicio is the one in Brazil.
Is that the one with like the studio in it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm thinking Aparicio. Yeah, Aparicio's not bad. I like Aparicio just because of like the height you get on it.
Yeah, if you play a good Torb and a good Sig, it's a good map.
Yeah, you get. I just like maps that benefit snipers. Just so much fun playing snipers on these games.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'd play Widowmaker every game if I could.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not that good at it.
I like clicking hits. Okay, I play Counter Strike. Okay, for a reason. All right. Anyway, back at it. Rio Grande down 1-0 against Kettering right now. They're going to try to get themselves right back on a really heavy favorite for them.
Oh yeah, looks like Lethal Vapor is going with Bastion. Mad Puppy's going with Risa. Red Pan's going as Mercy. Simple Goose May and Theory as Baptiste. We may be looking for a good brawl comp right now to keep the line back, the enemy team line.
Line back.
That's how I teach our tanks. That's how we teach our tanks. Is it's practically a line, like a defensive line and an offensive line together, and you just got to keep it still if you're on defense, or push them back on both sides. You just make sure that line is not on your side.
Now I'm waiting for one of our teams or just any teams that we see in here to come off and start off with like a Widow or like a Hanzo or something, just like some kind of sniper to get that opening pick. Granted, we've seen it one time. They fell, unfortunately, but it's just how the pick works. As Mad Puppy's actually kind of just getting in their face right now with this Orisa.
Oh yeah, they're just taking out the other Orisa right now.
Yeah, and Spaceborg and I don't know who else that was is really pressuring Mad Puppy, but nothing's really going to stop him in the way. He's being pocketed right now, I believe. Not pocketed, he's being killed by Baptiste. Seems like we're at a little bit of a kind of a push and pull game right now.
Yeah, it's kind of going both ways.
Spear pushing back the enemy Orisa.
Oh, nice try on that spear.
Oh, you just nearly missed it.
There you go. He's going to go for that Baptiste and get him out. There he goes.
Yeah, Baptiste's gone.
That was a four-head javelin.
That was the whole face.
Was a nasty four-head.
That was the whole face. That was point blank. As I think Rio Grande actually just kind of won this team fight. Kind of just edged them out just a little bit onto the fight there. So
looks like Mad Puppy already has ult.
Yeah,
Bastion almost has ult.
That could be crucial. That could be that could be game breaking.
It could be massive.
It could be game breaking for both sides. As also Theory also gets ult for Baptiste.
Yep.
Spraying Overwatch. Collegiate on the side. Shout out. We're not a part of that.
Looks like we're playing a Pocket and Mercy on our Bastion, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, not terrible. Damage boosted.
Definitely.
Simple Goose. Want to make sure he can
save his support.
As it looks like that Reaper's going to try to fall back out of there. Just narrowly gets out of it.
Would be a bad idea for this happen.
Go for the
there
ult.
we go.
There's the ult. Who's going to let it down? Oh, he had to slam it. He almost had it. I think. Wait, you gotta. No, obviously.
He had a totem in the way there. I was waiting for that to get killed.
As the rest of Rio Grande also falls, they're going to have to give up the payload here.
Right when, like I was saying last game, right when they think they have a plan, they can't do it because something that happened. Their soldier on the other team used their ult and killed 3 of ours, and then they just targeted Mad Puppy.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate how that went.
Yeah, it just happens.
Mad Puppy. I said there wasn't really much of a misplay there. It was just kind of just timing. Really.
Yeah, it's just a timing thing, really.
Yeah, so I mean, there's nothing really to really look back onto that one. Really question what went wrong there. We know what went wrong there. So.
Yeah.
As it looks like. Rio Grande's not going to try to get them any kind of space. They're going to fight them in this little like crawl space area.
Well, it's not a bad idea at all. Make sure they can't move much, and you can move
got
as much.
I guess that wall just singling it off to basically a death funnel near the payload. Honestly, a great idea. Trying to force him to a funnel like that. Death Blossom goes come out. That's going to kill 3. As Rio Grande's going to fall down a little bit. Simple Goose gets
2 down.
Wait, Simple Goose 3. There was a reason why they called his name before for the game. And Simple Goose gets 3 there, and that's not going to help much, but it's really going to help stagger them for the next team fight.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like I brought out the DPS in the pregame because they have been the playmakers this season. So
definitely.
Okay, but unfortunately, the plays haven't really been capitalized too great for the rest of Rio Grande.
Oh yeah. It's the timing thing.
Yeah, let's say like if that freeze happened just a little bit sooner, they wouldn't have been this close.
Oh no, not
to the
at
next
all.
checkpoint. Not at all. No, it's just unfortunately it's just timings, and I feel like that's something that also needs to be addressed. Remember, this is a very young team.
Oh, definitely.
So the enemy Orisa pops ult, doesn't get
anyone.
Doesn't get anyone, but I guess
We're going to try to get rid of this Reaper real quick though.
Yeah.
Because that Reaper does not have a chance.
That Puppy also on ult last time we saw. Oh, Red Pan!
Mercy with the kill.
Pan it's the Battle Mercy kill. You love to see it. Trying to save Mad Puppy.
And I think he did.
And just narrowly saves him. He's disconnected. He needs to get over to him now. Red Pin needs to get out dodge, and he's going to the Nether Realm apparently. So maybe Scorpion's down there. Who knows?
Vengeance will be mine.
Please don't do
MK9.
that. Please don't do that again.
MK9, get it?
I was playing MK9 earlier today, actually. I love that game. So much fun. Something about the PCs in the arena if you want to play it. Anyway, back to the game. Rio Grande's gonna try to make a final stand here onto King's Row. Well, on the King's Row final point. Trying to give themselves some kind of leeway to, try to get them to get into a spot where they can actually win the match in anything but overtime. As Mad Puppy takes down one. Takes down a decent number with Forehead. God, now you got me saying Forehead now. Vapor also mowing down Spaceborg, and I believe that it's not a team kill, but it's pretty close to it.
Oh yeah. It is a knockback.
Yeah, that's gonna sting a little bit. You know what? That's perfectly fine. As Rio Grande now finally gets a little bit more breathing room to actually play with, as they're gonna play a little pushed up here.
This is a good idea. You just make sure that he cannot get close to that payload for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Just a little over 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Oh yeah, and this enemy team's going to try to push. It looks like their Baptiste just used the defense matrix, and we may use Simple Goose.
That's it. That.
There we go.
Oh, one more. Matt Puppy gets another one. Love to see it. He's making up for his
save. What a save!
Matt Puppy's making up for his performance from last week with his plays this week, trying to make sure Rio Grande gets back onto the right side of the win column.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even Lethal Vapor was helping him right there. They were just trying to make sure they can protect that much as they can when their soldier did a play.
And teamwork has been immaculate compared to last week. As Lethal Vapor gets javelin from up high. What a javelin throw. As well, it's just a masterclass on the other side as well for the Orisa. That's gonna really help with the hold. But the ice block from Simple Goose is gonna help. Simple Goose does get one, tries to get out of his life, doesn't really work. Sketch Tech gets him out of there, and it's gonna be one more push, one more fight for Rio Grande. He's gonna pop all, and he's just doesn't get it off in time. Yeah, I imagine they're gonna
rush as fast as they can.
They're gonna have one chance to try to recover this, try to make sure they can force that. If I was
they got one. Kill Lethal Vapor.
If I'm Mad Puppy right now, I'm jumping out of there. I'm pressing Q. I'm jumping out spawn, get out, yeah. He doesn't pop, no, yet. As you know, I lied, he did pop all, he's on top of payload right now. And that's gonna help back off Kettering, and they're gonna have to regroup here and try to make one more push to try to actually solidify it. They only have a minute though, to finish up. As Mad Puppy also gets a shutdown on him, another javelin. Where was this last week?
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful plays from Mad Puppy as Rio Grande just nearly stops them with 2 meters left.
There we go.
We're trying to get onto the right person to watch that.
I was trying to get the map up to see what's going on, but it glitched me out.
Little confusing, but you know it's all right. Kettering going to try to make sure one heavy push. Rio Grande needs to get some kind of disruption here.
Left,
as the defense matrix gets spot up.
And beat has been plopped.
The beat's been plopped?
I meant popped.
Simple Goose just stuck there. Just stuck in ice block. That's not going to help. Rio Grande, is there anyone coming out spawn? No. 3 points for Kettering. Oh, just narrely misses it. Honestly, what a hold for Mad Puppy.
It was a huge hold. They only have 8 seconds left for overtime if they do go into overtime.
Well, they're going to have to force overtime if they want to win.
Oh, yeah.
So that's really gonna help. However, they need to have time on that clock as well. They need to dominate this half.
Yes. Just a quick in and out. That's what I want to see right now.
I'll say one thing that URG Red needs to do right now is get their mentals together.
Yep.
Quietly get a breath. Forget about all the errors from last half. And then get back into it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Okay, it's a new game. It's a new quick play. Let's jump into it. Let's play. Simple Goose going to be starting out here onto the Reaper alongside with the Sojourn, as we have a Mad Puppy going on to Diva, which supports Kiriko and Mercy. Now, Theory really kind of known for the Kiriko for Overwatch 2 right now. Seems to be his main.
Yep.
Currently right now.
Yeah, he used to be a Baptiste main, but then he likes Kiriko more.
I remember Overwatch 1, he was a Moira one trick.
Yeah, that was when we first started playing with him.
Yeah.
They got him out of that real quick.
A lot has changed. Honestly, like you can't one trick. I mean, I think we did that with one tap on Valorant. When you just only think when we started, the only thing he would play is Reyna, and well, we made sure, hey, we can't do much with just Reyna.
Yeah.
So, but luckily he figured that out as well. He took it more serious. We all took it more serious. I kind of wish something came out of that, but you know what? If it's and butts or candies and nuts, it'd be Christmas every day of the week. Let's get on here as Rio Grande is now going to be trying to work onto this high ground. Once again, no sniper for the defending team. I don't know why I keep calling that. It seems like it's not a very popular play like I thought it was.
It used to be. It still is in my book. I like seeing them, but I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of weird as... What in the world's going on?
It's
Okay,
the
so-
team spec glitch.
Yeah, so Team Spec is only letting us watch Mad Puppy, so get ready for a masterclass in Diva, hopefully, for this. As Jericho's going to fall down to the Orisa as Lethal Vapor gets the trade onto it as well. Sketch Tech and D-Mex Puppy, and as Shadowstorm is going to immediately spear Red Pan and melt him, as Simple Goose is going to fall as well. Rio Grande might be, or had half of the first tick, but it's not going to really work out there as we thought it would. Why are we on Team Spec is the real question. I don't remember why.
I think that's what they put it on there.
You know what? I'm not going to question it.
All right, now I can finally see the DPS.
Yeah, Simple Goose trying to help. I'll try to gain some more space for his tank and the rest of his team as
So
well.
Simple Goose is more likely going to stay right behind tank. That's what his best priority is to do. If he stays right behind that tank, he can also put some more outburst damage.
Yeah, that's not going to... It looks like Theory gets destroyed by Space Bork as Mad Puppy gets demet by the Pig Boogle.
What a forehead by Lethal Vapor, though.
Yeah, what a shot. He has 80% on that railgun. He needs to pop that here soon. Pop it, please.
There he goes. He pops it.
Oh, why wouldn't you pop? He should just pop the railgun he had built up first and then popped ult. I don't think he's going to get anything out of that. No, he got mid Doomfist out of that. As Rio Grande's actually going to try to get some space here and actually be able to capture the point. They're going to get one tick at least. Mad Puppy on ult doesn't pop it. I'm glad he didn't pop it. That would have been
a bad idea.
Yeah, as Death Blossom gets brought out by Simple Goose.
Simple Goose with a double kill.
And that's going to help them gain space. Simple Goose has the swouse. He paid me to say that. As Rio Grande's going to get the point.
Every single time there's a big play, there we go. He glitches out.
For context, before the game, Simple Goose did tell me to try to fit in the word swouse into the call.
Respect.
He owes me $20.
I still respect
There was no. Did he pop hold?
Yes, he popped ult.
Oh, I see. Now he tricked it.
He wanted to get his mech back.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool. We didn't really make a bet on it, but I asked him how much money would you do. Actually, no, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be back to that in a second. But there's a crucial team fight going on. It's a 1v5 versus Mad Puppy and the entire Kettering University roster right now. As the rest of the team is waiting for the rest of the payload to come around. As Team Spec really not doing us a favor, as we're missing more gunfights. Anything else? And Rio Grande is going to fall. Just a little. I mean, they got a little farther than the original team fight they had.
Yeah.
When they were on defense. We're having a very frustrating time here in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for.
Get off supports. I've been on supports.
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, but let me try. There's not really much I can do. Okay, no, it's glitched. So we're stuck watching Theory. While we're on topic of Theory, actually, he's probably the most improved player Rio Grande has had.
Yeah, definitely. No matter how much we get onto him, we just like to aggravate him. He is definitely one of our most improved players. It was when the first started playing, he didn't really heal much. He just sat there and just tried to get kills with supports.
Little DPS Moira.
And then he decided to change. Like, hey,
maybe
let's grow up a little bit. Let's heal and win.
Yeah,
wins are better than kills.
Yeah, it's, like what is a 50 kill game good for if you lost 3-0?
No, it's definitely not good.
It makes no sense. Continuing rush. Now here,
as
this rush is going to come out. Very good rush there for Kiriko. Well, for the Kiriko, played by Theory, as he gets taken down by Pig Wiggle. That's such a fun username. As it looks like Red Pan's going to attempt to try to get out of there. He needs to get out of there. Gets speared and gets shot down by Shadow Storm. that's one way to have air defense. And Rio Grande's going to have to just come back and try to figure something out. Like you're saying, like this is definitely not the game plan. This was definitely not drawn up.
No, definitely not.
They're sitting on D-Ball right now, as well as Death Blossom as well. Oh, wait a minute. Simple Goose has a flank.
He has a plan.
He's a pretty disgusting plan.
Just wait for it.
He needs to get that high ground. I hope he has that high ground.
Loop. The Doomfist with the with a double.
Yeah, on the entirety of Rio Grande. Simple Goose is going to fall to Spaceborg, and Matt Puppy's going to have to run for his life here as he got demeched, and it's going to fall. Yeah, think about it. Can we see the ults real quick? See what's left?
We have Matt Puppy with ult and Simple Goose with
So I feel like they got to open with Death Blossom.
Oh, definitely.
So open up.
They could use, maybe weird to say, but they could use Diva's ult as a distraction and
then Death Blossom.
Then team wipe. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because you can clear the area. Yeah, clear the area with the Diva, and then send Death Blossom out towards the standing.
He's gonna just use it. Diva Bomb has just been used.
Yeah, Diva Bomb been used is gonna get out of there.
And he didn't get anybody.
Nothing out of it, and Simple
Goose is already down.
Yeah, Simple Goose already went down with the visor counter ult. That's gonna sting a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
As he's sitting on. I think he's saving it for next map. But you know what? That's all right. I think
he's gonna use it in just a second.
Yeah, he's got to use it now or never. They have to get the point now.
Yep.
Oh, this is where he pops it.
Yep.
He's gonna. I thought he got
a missile right then and there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. As Rio Grande's gonna have to go down 2-0 against Kettering and try to bring it back onto Flashpoint. And up here, at a very uphill battle, but this team is not gonna give up just yet.
Nope, they won't.
So, let's slide you back into your days of competing. You're down 2-0. You've had a very frustrating series so far. How do you bounce back from this? That's the real question.
They're doing what they're doing now. We take a 5, we breathe, try to calm down. We try to assess the situation, figure out what we need to change, what we need to do, and go from there. And we'll see what we can do. Then right in the team fight, or right when we go in for a team, into a first team fight, we sometimes lose. And if we do, we realize what we need to change right then and there. Like, it's definitely this. Going back to Sarabasa.
Okay, so I just also noticed as well, we've been calling him Mid-Doomfist. His name's Mid-Doomfist.
Oh, yeah, it's Mid-Doomfist. I thought it was like...
That's actually kind of a funny name, I'm not going to lie. But honestly, from my personal perspective on the things, I'll give you actually a personal story on this one. 2021 spring season for Valorant. URG was not having a very hot season, to say the least. Very last game of the year. We had enough to get in the playoffs, but we wanted to make sure we weren't like the last seed. So we went down against... Crap, what team was it? It wasn't the week before we played against Alabama Huntsville. They beat us 2-1, and we won. I forget what the last team we played against, but they told us they beat us. I remember when I went to the bathroom. I told them, I looked at them like, I'm tired of bleeping losing. I don't know about you, but this is getting old. And the thing is, I'm telling them like we need a reset. Forget about the rest of the season. Okay. Forget about all the losses we've had. Forget all the rounds we gave up. Forget all the errors just from the last games. It is not about last week, week 1, or that. It is about map 2 of the last week now.
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing more important right now in this current moment than that map.
Yep.
Dial in, relax, get some water, and remember what we taught. You know what happened? We won map 2. We won map 3 and closed out with a 6 seed finish, which ultimately ended us with going in. Well, it unfortunately caused us to lose playoffs eventually in the first round going into that. But whenever I think about any kind of deficit or any kind of position, think about it. You can always come back and win.
Yeah.
Okay. No matter what the setback is, you can win regardless. Any given Sunday, and that is a pure example of that, despite that being played on a Monday.
Yeah.
So, I think Rio Grande needs to do that as well. I know Devin's preaching it right now.
Yeah, he definitely is right now. I can see.
Yeah. say map 1, map 2 didn't happen. It's a best of 3 now.
Yep. We're gonna go to 5. 5 maps.
I hope so. I want to see Route 66.
Mm.
They're gonna, you know what? They're gonna troll me.
They're gonna ban it.
They're gonna ban Route 66 and go like Watch Point Gibraltar or something like that.
If they go Watch Point, I don't know if I want to watch it.
If they go to Watch Point, I'm taking this mic stand and hitting them over the head with it.
It's too much of a nosebleed for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like no. That's either like Junkertown. I like Junkertown.
Junkertown's not bad.
Junkertown's fun.
Circuit Royale, I like it.
So I personally like Circuit Royale. Dorado.
I don't like Dorito.
Dorado.
It's Dorito to me.
Havana's pretty fun though.
Yeah.
The only bad maps are in the hybrid map, in my opinion, and Cervasa. I can't stand
And
that.
East Piranza and New Queen Street. I only like Colosseo on push maps.
New Queen Street isn't bad. I don't mind it.
It's too like, for me, it's like too. How to say it?
Open.
No, it's too closed, but
Narrow.
also open at the same time. Because it only
too
allows
many sight lines.
too many sight lines, but it's too close to have a good
So
sight line on another team.
like funnel.
Yeah, it's so like
It's too funneled.
weird.
Okay. So that makes sense because like
Because like Somber can work really well there, but like if you're a tank like me and you like Reinhardt, it's really hard.
it's a very big boy.
Can't swing the hammer that much.
Right. So like I said, we will. I'll say Briar Grand down 0-2 against Kettering for anyone who's joining us late. We're gonna to take their best attempt to actually come back here and win in this very dramatic match they've had so far.
Yeah. So they're taking a quick break real quick and breathing and all that stuff. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, we're jumping on into Saravasa for map 3, as we should always expect. For Rio Grande, well, for them to try to bring back this series, as they are facing down the barrel of defeat against Kettering University 0-2. Anyway, so let's see what kind of comp we're working with right now. Look at this Zarya. Honestly, it seems like Matt Puppy's actually finally caved in to actually play the character. Love to see it. Simple Goose back onto the Zarya alongside Lethal Vapor's Reaper. And Theory debating between Baptiste and was that Baptiste or was that Kiriko?
It was Brigitte
and Lifeweaver. And Red Pan's gonna stay on the Lucio. Never mind, Melissa, we're gonna go Kiriko on this one.
Not a bad idea.
I like that idea. As Rio Grande's going to attempt to try to reverse sweep Kettering University, starting off here on Saravasa.
It's time to come back.
Anyway,
Sorry, I was trying
Saravasa,
to hype up the crowd.
Yeah, Saravasa has been the only flashpoint map we've seen. I guess New Junk's just too fun.
Shadowstorm has just taken out Lethal Vapor.
Yeah,
They had a flanking.
Ramatra flanking. That's odd. As Theory's gonna just get out of his life. It seems
We're
like
gonna take
as
out.
Simple Goose does get one. This does take down Spaceborg, not before Sketch Tech takes down Red Pan, and Middoom Fist is gonna take down Theory and Simple Goose, and that's gonna be free point for Kettering University. As Mad Puppy, I think it was just trying to hide and just got smacked.
Yeah, it was just a fight or flight chance right there.
Yeah, I mean it's up in the air. Like why? Like sitting in on for the URG Black practice seems like not very many points to kind of just hide and wait for your team on this map.
No, not
So.
at all.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to figure out.
So especially if you're as big as Zarya, it's kind of hard.
It's a different topic. There's a mug on Simple Goose's gun.
Oh yeah,
There's a
it's
dog on it.
I think it's a coffee shop
That's
one.
adorable. That's adorable. I love that.
Spacebook taking out Lethal Vapor.
Mad Puppy's gonna actually get back onto the point here, forcing off. I believe that it's the Baptiste, as he's gonna get ran down by the Reaper. Just could not bubble in time, and just gets his head blown off by Mid Doomfist and Lethal Vapor. And looks like Theory's gonna have to back up and wait for the rest of his team. It's 82% left in time. It looks like switching to the Junker Queen now. I think they're just going to concede this point and just give them the 1-0 lead and try to work for the next point, it seems like. As the Ramatra is going to just pop some shots at them, and they're going to have to force themselves back into the next flashpoint. Now, see, this is really interesting. I think it's the first time we've actually seen Junker Queen this season.
Yep, actually, yeah.
I'm very excited to see how this works out. Hopefully, we can see ourselves some pretty nice knife plays. Well, knife or axe, I don't care what it is. But this character's fun.
Yeah.
The character's fun. Could you imagine Junker Queen in old Overwatch? That would have been.
To be honest
that
with you,
would have been very scary.
It would have been. She would have been considered like an off tank, and
That's what I'm saying.
she would have been a different off tank.
As Mad Puppy actually does get one in the
get two.
first initial life.
We got
does
two,
get
but
two.
Midstorm gets three.
Midstorm gets three with the.
And Mad Puppy with another kill. It's just the Ramatra.
Yeah, just Ramatra, and I believe there's someone else on the point as well. As Lethal Vapor just falls off the map, as Simple Goose does get taken out by the Ramatra, and Kettering is going to take back the point.
Yeah, the best thing to do right there was probably to just jump off because he didn't have a team and he was still up
Yeah, I
full
would
health.
say you're going to die either way. You might as well just jump off.
Come back real quick with your team.
Yep, that's fine. Good for right now. Mad Puppy actually did really open up that fight really well.
Oh,
though.
definitely, yeah.
Just didn't fall. The cards didn't fall the right way. And, well, let's see more of it. Shout comes out for Junker Queen. Trying to get some space. Try to work that axe around. Does not really get much for it. Simple Goose. Trying to make sure the rest of the team can just stay around. Theory does get
Punched Reaper right in the forehead.
Get punched in the mouth.
You want to take out this Ramatra? They took out the
Mad
Ramatra.
Puppy does take out Ramatra. Look at the Junker Queen plays coming out from.
It could be using
Mad
ult.
Puppy.
It wouldn't be a bad idea if he used ult.
Oh, but still, I want to see that.
Use it.
Oh, don't be afraid of the souls.
Use it.
Oh, what a knife!
Oh yeah, never mind. Don't
What a
use
knife
it.
throw, yeah,
Don't
just
use it.
shatter.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Just take him out.
Yeah, he just need.
Come on, you got this.
Aim Labs is free, man. I'm gonna say right now, Lethal Vapor gets it. There, what at all?
Oh,
He does get the
Lethal
anti
Vapor
onto.
taking 2.
Yeah, the anti does go onto the Baptiste. By the way, just let everyone know, Aim Labs is free on Steam. You work on your tracking in any game. I'm not sponsored nor partnered. Neither is Rio Grande. I just want to say it just helped to have decent aim. Anyway, the slight shade thrown around as Rio Grande does have a is in a keep or lose kind of scenario here as the team spec is really bothering us. That click is coming through the mic. I'm not even wearing headphones and I know it's going through the mic.
If anybody from Blizzard is watching, can you fix this, please?
Yeah, please.
Or Microsoft?
Or just get rid of team spec. That also works. Actually, you know what? This game has more features than half the games I play right now. I just keep it in. Matt Puppy does get the yoink onto the.
They got one.
He does get one. Gets another knife throw onto Sketch Tech. That's gotta feel good.
Oh yeah.
As it looks like he's gonna get the axe now. He's gonna get that bleeding effect onto the Ramatra. Ramatra almost dead.
Ramatra looking low.
Ramatra does fall as Matt Puppy does force him out.
Lucio gave up.
Yeah, Lucio gives up. And Rio Grande's 1-1 even after switching to the Junker Queen.
I think we found his pick.
I think we found the Saravasa pick, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually very impressive. I mean, here's the thing. You can't really force yourself onto certain characters. Like it's like trying to put me on Winston is not really going to work very well. But, you know, you throw me on a Zarya, throw me on a Junker Queen, throw me on a Diva, it's probably going to work. But, you know, it's probably the same case with him here. You know, you try to force a Zarya, maybe the Zarya is not going to be the amazing pick. But you know what? Try to find the solid in between as Rio Grande's going to be challenging for point number 3, trying to get themselves ahead and trying to get themselves back into this game. As Lethal Vapor just gets helixed by Sketch Tech. It's that
It looks
Shadow
like
Storm is gonna.
Matt Puppy with a double kill, and I'm going to have issues with this spectator.
We're stuck watching the ground as Red Pan does get one as well. Ah! God, I hate this stupid spectator. It's really interesting watching the walk back, honestly. It's not super far, so I guess that's kind of why these points are so short.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
When you die, I think that you change spawn rooms.
Oh, really? That's very interesting. Oh, God. Finally, we're actually watching someone else. Something's going on outside, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not here when we're there. As Sketch Tech does fall to, well, no, Sketch Tech does take down Lethal Vapor. My fault, I had that backwards. Manages do pretty well on that one, as Matt Puppy's just gonna get swarmed, and that might be point for Kettering here, but not after only giving up 75%. Actually, almost 80. Almost 80. No, 78. Fix your spectator, please. I beg you, Blizzard. This game's good, but it's not functional. I can't say anything if I don't know what's going on. As there looks like some of Kettering's actually just chilling on point.
I think they're just circling up right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like May used ult.
Yeah, May does pop all. They does get Bap does fall. The Simple Goose once again. It's extremely low. Simple Goose also going to take down Shadow Storm.
Simple Goose taking out.
And Theory does take down Space Bork. That's going to be point regained back for Rio Grande, as Theory is going to help the rest of the team going to push up and try to force them back.
As I emotionally struggle with this team spec.
Mizzou, please do not make us use team spec. I beg you. And Rio Grande's going to take another lead.
2-1.
I think this is the first lead they've had all night.
Oh yeah, and they're excited. I can see them pumped up.
Yeah, I see that. A brand new sign of life coming for the side of Rio Grande. So they had a little pep talk beforehand before they came into here. They just mentally reset each other. They said, you know what? We're going to get in there. We're going to get back. And we're going to play. We're going to give it our all. And so far, they've given us that and much more.
Oh yeah.
So, and the thing as well is that the Kettering, I believe, is on top of the ranks for this division anyway.
Yes, they are one of the top ranks.
Yes. So,
but that still doesn't change. They're going to still try to come out on top of the end.
Yeah, correct. It was Baffling as well. This is almost like the same strength of team for URG
It's kind of
Black.
like seeing.
It's like URG Black.
Yeah, I'm saying it looks like URG plus URG versus URG.
Yeah, it looks like it's like URG Black. Kind of strength plays a little bit, but granted, URG Black's just a steamroll. I'm not gonna lie, they are very strong, indeed. But they're not. Let's not talk about them right now. Let's talk about URG Red, as they're gonna have to try to regain this point here and try to close this out. So if you were in this game right now, well, what do you say? What is the plan here?
Oh, Mad Puppy with Theory's ult.
Kitsune Rush, then Reckoning. Reckoning does go through. Right or mine, it looks like they're gonna bring it down.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah, I guess that was the plan. Simple Goose, Mad Puppy, and Red Pan decided
With the team wipe.
team wipe.
I was right.
Not saying. Okay, Nostradamus, what happens now?
I don't know.
Okay, safe answer. Very safe answer.
I don't want to say anything and get it wrong.
He's gonna say, yeah, URG wins out here, and then it just get mauled. You know?
Or yeah.
I mean, it happens. That does happen. All right, so that
Yeah, the
theory screaming. They's right no backline, Reaper on backline.
May's going to use ult.
There's mid Doomfist. Oh,
They just wipe.
Theory gets 2, and he's gonna clear out his team. Make sure Devin's excited for this. URG 20% away from getting themselves back on the board and ready for this win. Ready for their first map win of the series against Kettering. 92%. Just sitting left. Lucio's going to roll through. Yeah, Lucio's going to come right out. They're going to have to focus this.
He's instantly down.
Yeah, instantly down. Not before he gets the beat off. Blossom comes through. That doesn't get anyone.
Lethal.
And Rio Grande is going to secure.
And 2.
They're going to secure this flashpoint.
It is now 2, 1.
Rio Grande waked up and said, you know what? It's time to play. That's a different team than we're used to. I'm not even going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Mad Puppy really
deserved that.
showed
He
out. Yeah,
deserved
honestly, really showed out on this map with the Junker Queen. This was an ult play, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
It was a great one, too.
The counter ult onto the Matra, too. Really helped.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Amidst the chaos, Rio rises up and gonna try to begin the reverse sweep, as we're now stuck onto push maps. It's gonna be between Coliseo, Esperanza, or New Queen Street.
I think... Don't we have... Okay, I think we choose ban this time.
Yes, we get to choose the band. So
We'll more likely ban New Queen Street or
I can
Esperanza.
expect. I don't know. I was gonna say Coliseo might be the play here.
Oh yeah. They may ban.
Actually, no. Honestly, New Queen Street will probably get banned, and then honestly, this team's going to take the Esperanza.
Yeah, that's my higher pick. Is they're going to ban New Queen Street.
Coliseo seems to be the only map we've seen so far as well. I believe
Yeah.
so. I think we've seen Esperanza once.
No, I think we've seen New Queen Street because Esperanza.
yes,
we have
did.
not seen. We don't really care for that map. Both teams don't.
Yeah, that's right. I remember New Queen Street now. I remember saying that because that was NQS. Don't confuse that with NRS.
Or the NRA.
Too much. NRS. Thank you for making Johnny Cage so much good. Oh, so much better now.
Oh, NetherRealm Studios.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, wait, no, it doesn't matter for Mortal Kombat right now. We're talking about Overwatch. Or anything. Did you realize how messed up this would be if, like, you put Overwatch characters into, like, a Mortal Kombat game?
I'd probably stop playing Mortal Kombat. It looks like we were correct. Theory is saying that we ban Esperanza, and Spaceborg says that they choose Coliseo.
The day I get juggled by a Torbjorn is the day I quit fighting games.
Yep. I would end.
I will never play another fighting game in my life if that ever happens.
Yep. Same here.
Quote my words. Now I'm gonna say that, but it's gonna be like, yeah, we're creating a new fighting game.
They'll be like, cool. I'm not playing it.
Yeah, cool. I am not touching it. I don't care if you make it free. I don't care who
I'll
you
probably play it
down.
once, and then I'll probably give up.
I'm gonna play it once, be like, yeah, this game's really fun, and then find one cheesy thing that I don't like and just never touch it again.
Yep. Same here.
Fortunately, Smash Bros was all cheese, and I got sucked into it. As we're jumping on to Colosseo for map 3. As we're going to get ourselves here.
We're going to probably expect another Junker Queen now.
Yeah.
Figured out the pick, so they're going to stay with it.
I don't think everyone was ready yet. But it doesn't matter if they're going to roll with it. They were ready. They just didn't say they were ready.
Yeah.
Poop happens. It happens sometimes. You know what? It's all right. I'll say in the words of Matthew McConaughey, all right, all right, all right. We good. Just start on accident. All right, it's all good. As a little more of the same comp, it seems like. So we're switching out the. It's like we got ourselves a soldier instead of.
Everything's the same.
Actually, everything's the same. My fault. I say soldier. I didn't think we started out with soldier last week.
Yep.
Oh, last game.
Started with soldier. Mad Puppy was Junker Queen, like he is now. Lucia was there. May was there, and
URG Black.
Kiriko.
I beg you to push this map 5 so I can see Route 66. This storyline needs to end for me. I have to finish the story.
we have to see Route 66. Then we can go find another place.
Yeah, I have to finish the story on this one. All right. Then we worry about getting on New Junk City. But until then, let's get Route 66. All right. And it looks like we got ourselves a very beginning battle. This seems to be a very common thing. We'll call you.
Looks like we're versus the same people.
Yeah. It's the same concert, both sides, as mid Doomfist is going to shut down Mad Puppy really quickly. As Shadow Storm is also going to shut down Lethal Vapor. That's really going to make things difficult for Rio Grande. There's only 2 people left standing. For Red Pan's going to just try to fall back and run. Both the supports going to just fall back and just try to get back to his.
It's not a bad idea. Just to get back. It looks like they changed to Winston now.
Yeah. Not a terrible idea. Just getting there to disrupt, I guess.
Yeah, see, that's not that bad.
They're switching up to the dive comp, which, to be honest, dive hasn't really worked. It seems like.
It's been decent, but
it's been counter dived though. They get counter dived. Happens every time.
They're gonna go for that Ana real quick and get her out.
They're gonna separate these.
They got the Ana. They got the
Ana.
They're gonna go take out this Lucio.
Yeah,
Lucio's down.
That's
Now they're going for the soldier.
They're just picking out people one by one. This is the URG.
This is what a dive comp is.
This is exactly what they wanted, and
bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, ma'am. As Rio Grande's going to reclaim the robot after only conceding 33%.
I think they'll take that back real quick. We're going to try to get that Reaper.
Yeah, they're going to try to single out these fights as that Reaper almost got caught and punished very effectively. I'm surprised.
They're going to try to like push up that far so they can at least get to 30%.
Yeah, I'm very.
Well, never mind. They actually pull back.
I'm very shocked. That Reaper got out of his life.
Oh yeah.
If it was me, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nolan. Anyway, we'll talk about that ahead of URG Black.
Red Pan taking out Baptiste.
Is Red Pan just hanging on the dear life?
We have Kasune
Rush ready.
We are going to use it.
And Rush is going to come out as they're going to go ahead and run down
this Reaper more than likely.
Yeah, they're going to try to run down the Reaper. Oh,
we got this
Red Pan has beat ready. His theory, just trying to bring off dear life, just gonna just get shot down by mid Doomfist as we are stuck watching the ground. Can you look up? No, we're stuck looking at the ground. I love this game. And Theory running out of spawn, trying to get back the rest of his team. He just needed the thing about Kiriko. He just needs to just get close. He doesn't need to run all the way back. He just needs to get close.
Yes. We're also sitting on Death Blossom and
Railgun. Yeah, the Railgun. Raygun.
I don't know.
Revive me. I have Raygun. Oh, here comes Death Blossom. Simple Goose gets 1. No,
two down.
2 goes down. Mad Puppy's gonna help the fight as the rest of Rio Grande's gonna try to dive. I said it once already. I'll say it again because the play actually went through. Simple Goose with the swouse. I hope I get paid double for that. You getting paid?
Wait, you're getting paid?
No, I'm not getting paid. Anyway, Rio Grande. Oh, they're
Reaper going to take out Lethal Vapor with his ult.
With his own Death Blossom there, as Shadow Storm's gonna try to follow up as well. Pig Wiggle. I must have said Piggle Wiggle. That would have been.
We're thinking of Piggly Wiggly here.
Piggly Wiggly. 30. No, they're just very, very close right now. 38-39. A very valiant effort. Rio Grande so far, only just keeping it really close with Kettering. As Theory's just pressuring behind them as the Ramatra ult's going to come out.
They're going to try to stick together right here where they can't get caught by that.
Yeah, as...
Lethal Vapor has been taken out by...
It looks like the B was dropped by Kettering as well. Matt Puppy does take down mid Doomfist as well as we are stuck watching the corner. Can you look to the right? Sir, the right, never mind. We're stuck watching a wall. Yep. We have walkout or wall.
There we go.
There's our cameras. Thank you, Blizzard. Sorry, is it just Blizzard or Activision Blizzard? I don't know. We're sitting on Rage, by the way.
Sitting on Rage. I think we're also sitting on...
You're sitting on Kitsune Rush as well, so I can imagine Kitsune Rush and Rage being brought out at the same time. Rio Grande's Kitsune Rush... No. The Kitsune Rush for the side of...
Both teams did it, and then we also used beat, so we're going to try to take out people.
I believe...
There goes one.
Oh, I thought we knocked someone off the side. Yes, we did. Baptiste got knocked off the side by Matt Puppy. Simple Goose takes down the Ramatra as well as...
Red Pan 1v1 that Lucio.
He's just stalling for time, just trying to make sure his team can have enough time to respawn, get back to that point. We'll get back to the robot as Rio Grande now... Oh, just stalled just enough time. As he's still alive. He's going there in his spaceborg, just dancing around for his life.
Looks like now Simple Goose is sitting there on his ult.
Yeah, and then right now we're back to another choke point, another important fight for Rio Grande. They need to win this. They're sitting only 40 minutes left. We're halfway through this as mid Doomfist will take down Matt Puppy. That's going to be very concerning as...
I think you were going to do a stealthy
we got ourselves a backline sneak here for Simple Goose.
I think we're actually going to pull back now because try to get back to the team.
He's going to try to wait. No, he's probably been spotted. Yeah, he definitely has been spotted. He'll get out as Ramatra just narrowly tags him. It only gets about 5 health on him. He's going to get tagged again by someone else as well. Still sitting on that Death Blossom, ready to drop on Kettering whenever it's needed. 3:45 left on the clock for Rio Grande to bring this back and try to force a map 5. 15%. 15% for Simple Goose. That doesn't matter. By the way, Matt Puppy did get a nice little forehead onto... one guy's got a forehead before getting foreheaded himself by Spaceport. Red Pan
staying
just
alive.
Gets out of there. Skates with his life. Oh! No, he's fine. He's still alive.
He's back up.
Oh my God!
He's gonna get moved off again, but he's still.
Oh my God!
Just stay up. Stay up,
Cody.
Red Pan.
Please
Stay up. Stay up.
Yes! Oh my God! Cody gets out of his life. Red Pan, what a display of movement!
What a beat too!
Gets about to drop the B. Simple Goose pops the Death Blossom as Matt Puppy is gonna back that up and get Pig Wiggle as looks like Kettering's gonna take down the rest of Rio Grande. Is left for Theory, and Theory's gonna get knocked down as well. What did we watch?
I don't know. It's sure Overwatch. I know that.
This is Overwatch. What a series of events that was.
Yeah.
God, just certain death. And that's why you practice your movement. You gotta practice every part of your game. That's exactly
That's a
why.
huge thing for Lucio. Is just practice on your movement.
Honestly, I was good at like the FPSs that have like wall riding and stuff like that. I should probably try out Lucio sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like what? Like,
no, Black Ops 3, I was never good at that wall riding.
Oh, Black Ops 3, I was a man. All the exo cards I was good at. I think I was good at just because movement was weird. We're sitting on Visor for Lethal Vapor as well, by the way.
Looks like we're going to stay here with looks like Ramatra got anti.
Ramatra gets anti.
Racha.
Matt Puppy's
taking out two.
Lethal Vapor
going
does
off.
pop.
Red Pan
That's
going
going
off.
to be a team kill. Rio Grande's actually going to get some progress here, but they need to do it fast. They need to get that time. They need to make sure they don't stall. They need to win this next team fight to make sure they stay in this game. They're only a minute 30 from falling. They need to make sure.
Have Theory's ult next, and we'll probably have Simple Gooses again.
Yes. I'll say Kettering is in a very, very comfortable spot right now. They have a
Lethal Vapor with a kill.
Yeah, gets the kill on mid Doomfest. So they think Rio Grande needs to make sure that they can't concede this robot at all.
cannot.
Or else it's going to be one of the most. It's going to be a way harder
Vapor.
uphill
No.
battle. Matt Puppy
Puppy.
does get the axe kill as Sketch Tech does take down Theory. It's a 4v4 right now. I say that again.
Taking out Sketch Tech.
Yeah, the 1v1 for the on. No, gets booped. He can't wall ride. Doesn't matter. Lethal Vapor is going to fall to space, work off the boop, and Substitute said, "No, you can't do that. You don't do that to my friend. No." Doesn't necessarily get the kill
Try to
again.
come back with it.
This is the most interesting Lucio 1v1 I've watched in a hot minute.
Oh yeah.
As Matt Puppy, the beat does get dropped as well. Simple Goose and Matt Puppy also, well, not, what was the opposite of anti? Plus? I don't know.
Plussy?
Plussy? I'm not saying plussy. Sketch Tech, it looks like U or G is going to fall.
20 seconds left on the clock.
This is the game-defying team fight. They need to win this.
And now you're glitching out again.
It is now or never for Rio Grande. 10 seconds left in the map, left in this map, and possibly the match. 5 seconds still left on here. Death Blossom.
We're gonna try to take that.
And he's gonna just nab that. He's like, hey, don't mind me. I'm gonna come back here real quick. Death Blossom. That's gonna open it up for Rio Grande. As
Reaper down by Matt Puppy.
That's going to be a team kill. Rio Grande gets one more shot at it. 82 to 121 right now. They're not that far away. Push robot, go, please.
You're a massive robot. You can push faster than that.
I'm pretty sure we can put some jets on that, man. Come on. Oh, less than 20 away. Less than 20 meters away to victory, enforcing map 5. As Rio Grande needs to win this team fight. They need to secure this. As Matt Puppy's in there as well. I don't think we're seeing on any kind of ult whatsoever. Lethal Vapor's gonna fall. Simple Goose evens out the numbers.
We were 95% on this.
Yeah. He needs to stay alive. But the ult, that's gonna misplace him though.
But that's okay. We're back.
Right. They're back onto it.
Red Pin with a triple kill.
Rio Grande
with a triple.
They're 10 meters away. Rio Grande needs to force them. They need to force this. The Reaper's gonna jump up to the point, trying to make sure they stay in right now. But
he got killed by Simple.
Gets the kill.
They're 1 meter away.
1 meter away. Just inches away.
And they used the beat. Could this be it? Could this be it?
This could finish it off right now. Lethal Vapor is going to force it onto one now.
We're going to keep him away.
Rio Grande! The nastiest uphill battle for Rio Grande as they're going to force map 5.
It is now 2-2.
Oh my goodness.
I need a bathroom break.
Oh my god. I'm speechless. What a play, what a game. This is an instant classic for Rio Grande, for URG Red. We got to recollect everything, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back for the conclusion of URG Red versus Kettering University. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for map 5 for URG Red. To give you guys a little update, URG Black is already in game. I guess the game was rescheduled. They are leading 1-0 against Mizzou. Once this game's concluded, we will jump into the URG Black versus Mizzou game. Until then, we're gonna stay here for map 5 and the exciting conclusion between URG Red and Kettering University.
Update on me, I did not pee. I was too nervous.
We didn't ask.
I just wanted to point it out.
This is very new. We haven't gotten to map 5 yet. We are
not fully
moments from greatness, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. We're about to get our kicks on Route 66, maybe. Please.
Shut up.
please, Route 66. I want it. Give it to me! Give it to me now! I don't care which team does it. If they ban Route 66, I'm fighting Kettering.
Travis Theory just put that they're going to ban Circuit.
So Circuit Royale is out of the place. We got Dorado, Havana, Junkertown, Rialto, Route 66, like I was saying, Shambali, and Watchpoint.
It would be not surprising if I seen a Route 66.
It would be really nice to see a Route 66 if you ask me. Kettering, please be heroes and pick Route 66.
Just be the heroes, guys.
I don't ask for much, but I ask to see a map 5 Route 66. Maybe, I don't know. To be honest, I'm going to say that right now, but the map isn't really amazing.
Only for certain things.
I'm going to be honest. It's very open.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a very open map. I say this like it's the...
And we're going! Wait, no. That's Junkertown. So it looks like also right now, since URG Black is going on, we have one of our guys on the team is
Goal is streaming on his.
Goal is streaming is ghoul_URG.
Yes. So if you want to watch the game at all, at least from some kind of perspective, it's going to be on to his Twitch. Until then, we're going to be going to Junkertown. Boo.
I was thinking it was Route 66, but then I'm like, oh wait.
You saw Junkertown. I got deflated. So this is one part of the game you really don't ever expect to prepare for. How do you prepare for map 5?
You keep the energy that you just got from winning that game, and you keep that for the rest of this entire match. Yeah. This next map, you keep that energy up. They were pumped up in there. They were ready to go, ready to take this to a 3-2.
Yes, it looks like we got ourselves little swap specs. Oh, we gotta switch specs. My fault. It's almost like it wouldn't be an issue if we didn't have team lock specs.
Boo.
Boo. But all right, you know what? It's fine. Junkertown, it's a pretty open map. At least the first half of the map is pretty open. Second half of the map is more narrow, more closed off. The very last sector of the map, I remember it's a little bit of combination of both.
Yep.
With the car running around the corner, ending into probably a nice little choke point for 2 different lanes to be pressured on for both sides.
Yep.
See, I know this game.
We got this.
We know what
we're talking about.
Yeah. So we're now entering map 5. Here's the real question. The 2 games that Rio Grande has won so far. We've seen Junker Queen.
Yes.
Do you think we see Junker Queen now?
Yes.
Do you think we do?
If we are attacking first, definitely. Maybe. I really can't tell on defense, but more likely, or we will see a Sig, maybe an Erasa. But I would more say Junker Queen since she's working really well.
And we'll be seeing the Junker Queen. Yeah, beat that bike up.
No, don't hurt Hog's bike.
Do
that thing.
What?
Of course, you glitch out when I want you to.
Crap. Oh crap! We actually transitioned. We weren't tabbed in.
No wonder it wasn't working.
That's still not working even when we are tabbed in. Oh well.
There we go.
There you go. Hey, is it the vault?
Yeah, it's the vault.
Yeah. Looks like we got ourselves some Zenyatta actually going on.
Zenyatta.
No, none of it was Zenyatta. I'm blind.
Oh, Symmetra.
Oh. It was symmetry, my fault. I swear to God, I just saw some robot hands go, like, forward. You know?
Oh. I'm stuck.
This is unfortunate now. I won't be able to use my notes for the Mizzou game now.
No.
This sucks.
Already.
Anyway, so
Red Pan has been taken down.
starting off with a Sigma.
They're going to try
That's
to take away.
like we said. We expected the Sigma to be played in. Eventually, it finally now comes to fruition for map 5. I'm guessing it's probably a Junkertown comp.
Yes, for
them.
defense. Yes.
Yeah. So, Mid Doomfist gets a pick off of the Leap of Vapor as the rest of our guys are going to try to keep the pressure onto this Sigma here. And there's the knife throw. Gets hammered.
But he was just trying to make sure that he's
Yeah.
off that spot.
As Rio Grande's going to be fighting into the open space, try to force them back into open lines, put them in really bad positions. That seems to be the name of the game. Try to keep everyone after. Mid Doomfist does take down Red Pan as well. Sketch Tag is going to take a Leap of Vapor. That's going to leave a 2v5. That's not going to end very well, as it's left for one person on point that we won't get to watch because this game has really weird spectating. Rio Grande got 66 meters, almost super close to the to first checkpoint. Looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a comp switch. We got ourselves a Reaper now. Yes, Theory. Major versus team now. Mad Puppy just gotta wait a couple seconds before he can actually go ahead and dive. He needs to calm that. He needs to calm his dive. Just sticks his rear end out just a little too much. Need to get that man up to at least some kind of respectable health before he can dive. As Red Pan's gonna boop him away, as they're gonna be a double dive onto for.
They're gonna push that. Lethal Vapor taking out the Mercy.
Yeah,
Shadowstorm taking out Lucio.
Yeah, Legal Vapor take good for 2. Mad Puppy takes one as well. Mad Puppy's going to follow the Shadowstorm. That's going to have to be a 2v4 situation here, as Red Pan's going to have to try to taxi him and his teammate back into the match.
Lethal Vapor and
3v2. Simple Goose gets the forehead onto him, and that's going to be a bully onto Shadowstorm, and that's going to help them get to this very first point, hopefully, as Red Pan's going to try to stop any kind of try to stop him, try to get some information before those doors open after the first checkpoint. So now we got ourselves a different game here. We're no longer in the open area. We're in very, very tight, narrow lanes. Now, this is what I really like about escort maps, is the fact that we have ourselves a very, very tight lane. You're just making sure to get yourself ready for the dive. Dive goes in.
Kitsune rush on him,
and Kitsune rush too. Simple Goose gets slept. That doesn't matter, as the tickle gun's gonna
just wipe.
Yeah, Mad Puppy does get Space Bork as well, and they're gonna shut down Sketch Tech as well. Lucio's ready to drop beat as here he tried to get out, begged for his life, and said, you know what, just try to die. As it's just left with Lethal Vapor on point, taking on the Sigma. He needs to just, honestly, I feel like at this point, these two just need to just play patient, play slow, don't rush anything. Mid Doofus, oh, what a pick! Onto Lethal Vapor.
Forehead.
This is more of a forehead. That was the whole frontal lobe. That is the forehead. What am I saying? Oh,
Time to juggle by
yeah, Rage gets popped as Eden's gonna jump out and
he's gonna
take out Space Bork, and they're gonna try to get back onto the point. Rio Grande actually putting some more pressure onto it. Mad Puppy forcing more hand onto Kettering as well, as Mad Puppy probably not much longer for this world, as Sketch Tech is going to finish off the job on the Winston. 2:48 left onto the for Rio Grande to try to get some more points on here.
It looks like Simple Goose has Death Blossom. We have Death Blossom and Beat. Well,
and Visor.
Visor.
Next nearest ult is going to be
Theory.
Yeah.
With 35%. He'll probably have it next team fight.
Yes. Not this team fight, next team fight. They might be sitting on these ults for next team fight.
Yeah.
They might just use this team fight first to try to stall.
They may use one of their ults right now to...
yeah, now Visor gets popped for Sketch Tech. There's a little weird for Visor pop as well, as Sketch Tech does get 2, as we are stuck watching anything but the game.
There we go.
And I think Mad Puppy's got to get out dodge.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to just leap out of the way. And
he will get out dodge successfully, as the rest of the team is now going to stack up. I believe we got ourselves, no, not exactly the ults just yet, but we are getting themselves pretty clear into this well. 150 left onto the time for Rio Grande. Still a lot of time to work with, and also not a lot of time in retrospect as well.
What is he Simple Goose?
Yeah, Simple Goose gets shut down by mid Doomfist as Lethal Vapor tries to clear out that the immortality field. As it looks like Kettering's going to shut down Rio Grande, nearly killing everyone. As Rio Grande's got to probably just regroup and come back and try to fight.
I gotta figure out this dumb thing.
Yes. So we have a little bit of a comp change. We have Matt Puppy switching to the Diva. A little different type of different dive as well. As we have Simple Goose sitting on Blossom. I believe we don't have Visor anymore. I guess that was a counter ult. Yep. We're only on Visor.
And we have very good Kitsune. That's the only thing right now.
Yeah. I was saying they need a Kitsune. They need to get Kitsune fast. Okay, there's no more time left to waste for Rio Grande. Nope. Mad Puppy. Trying to make sure Kidella lends pressure onto him. Kitsune Rush is ready. Messi also Death Blossom gets 3. Is it going to help the D-fight? That's going to guarantee the second point for Rio Grande. 42 seconds still left on the clock. They need to get back onto that payload. They need to push that a little bit faster.
Put 3 people on there so they can get that thing as fast as they can.
Why are you sending more out? Wait, guys, wait. Come back. You're wasting time.
I can't get to anybody.
What are we doing? We still get the point, but I think we just wasted time.
Yeah. That's okay. They're just trying to make sure they push back the enemy team.
Yeah, they're just trying to get them on the jump, I suppose. But Matt Puppy does take out the Mortality Field and Baptiste alongside
so
with
now
it.
It's a 4v5 in the next fight.
He's flying back around. They got to regroup onto this. I just heard
Lucio getting taken out by Sandstorm.
The Shadow Storm's got to take down Red Pan. And Rio Grande's going to keep this relentless pressure. This is a very, very different. They practice this. There's no way they didn't practice this. They were ready for these moments. I feel like this was one of those things. I think this is like one of those like crucial part of the games. It's like special teams, you know?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things like you might not ever play a map 5. But in the event that you do.
And they're sick using ult, but it didn't get anybody.
Yes. I almost got Goose, but Goose did get out.
He negated it with his fade.
54 seconds left. Still plenty of time for Rio Grande to regroup and be fine. They have Diva ult.
They also got beat
too.
So they may end up using Diva ult and then using beat to try to get that thing to point.
Right, so let's see what happens throughout here. As Rio Grande's going to try to set up some things here for them to actually come out here. Red Pan's going to get the finish off the dive for.
They're going to try to take out.
Yeah, Vapor pops his visor. We didn't see that. We don't have audio. We couldn't hear that. They also dropped the beat as well. Matt Puppy, gonna force down mid Doofus. They are pretty close to getting 3 points
try to
here.
Keep these people away as much as they can.
They're pretty close to getting 3 points here. Only 14 seconds left.
Just spawn doors. This is what they're going to do now.
They need to get just one more person touching point just to get that just a little faster.
Just get it faster. Just
stay sitting on Diva ult. They're already
push Diva ult in right now. Diva.
Now Diva ult it's too deep. Matt Puppy still gets one though.
We'll take that right now.
I said it's going to even the numbers. He's going to get the rest. They rest. To get the boop, get away from him.
They still took it out Sig.
Oh, they C9. 3 points for Rio Grande.
They only got 3.
Yeah.
I thought we C9.
No, I said they C9.
Oh my gosh.
They couldn't get back.
I got blind. I was like, what's happening?
No. We didn't lose. That's why I said 3 points.
Yeah, then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's why I did. No. Did I say it backwards?
No. You said it right. My mind took it backwards.
Yeah, Kettering did not touch point. That's really good for Rio Grande. 3-0. What a start. This is definitely different than what we've seen from map 1. Definitely different league composed team.
Yep.
I can hear Devin crossing right now. He is shouting. He is letting both their teams know what's going on. Actually, do we have any kind of update on the Mizzou game at all?
I can go check real quick.
Go ahead. We have 40 seconds. Go for it. So as we're coming on to these, this possibly could be the final part, the final half of the game. This is crucial. This is make or break for Rio Grande. They need to secure this time around. Any update?
So the update is it's still 1-0. They're on hybrid map Hollywood, and they are fighting. It's 3-2 right now, and I think they're going in overtime.
Okay, so I remember actually I had it in my notes. They were expecting Mizzou to play Hollywood.
Yep.
So, but until then, let's worry about map 5. Let's worry about Junkertown. right now, as Yellow Vapor's going to just step out here, going to try to get some early damage, nearly ending the life of that Baptiste over there, as Red Pan's going to boost him. Was going to just sit there pocket him as well.
It's not a bad idea to keep that in.
Yeah, and he's just getting hammered right now. They are focusing Lethal Vapor, but he gets
res that real quick.
Oh, he doesn't get it off though.
Oh,
almost got it off, but Rio Grande just get a fall. I think that might concede first point. There's a good chance it could. If they step all 5 people on that payload, there's a good chance that they fight for doors. Red Pan
possibly doing a change.
Not moving right now. I'm assuming it's a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a change. Okay. Wasted a lot of time there, it seemed like. Yeah, that seems like that was the case. They didn't know what to do just yet. They had to make a decision, but their coach is telling them it's all right, it's okay. Let's get back into it. They have 256 still left. Possibly going to be 5 minutes if they do not win this team fight here. It seems like here Rio Grande is just kind of playing a little bit more of a stalemate game here, trying to wait for an error as Spaceworks.
Sketch Tech's going to take out Simple Goose.
Yeah, Mad Puppy just super close to being D-Mech. Dives with only 100 health. That's a questionable decision. If I've ever seen one, I don't know.
Fire got him.
What was the thought process there?
He probably lost his support, so he's...
Oh, yeah, he was the last one standing. Yeah, I think it was just a Hail Mary play at that point.
Yeah.
So, it's probably best for Rio Grande to actually just relax there and...
Yeah, let them take this point and...
37 health for the Lethal Vapor. I don't think he had the pocket heal.
Yeah.
As Mid Doomfist is going to shut that down really quick. Mad Puppy taking that initial high ground fight. As
looks like we have Cassini Rush already ready to go too.
Cassini's Rush ready. And Lethal Vapor just taking a little bit of time to get back. Cassini Rush is ready now. Bab goes top.
Stuck.
We're stuck on Diva ult too.
With Sig, probably would not be a bad idea to use here in a second.
Yeah, they're all bunched out. The Cassini Rush does come out.
They're going to use Diva ult.
And Diva ult does come through as well. And it's not going to get anyone.
That's okay,
Everyone's up just fine. That displaces people. Spaceport takes on Simple Goose. Mad Puppy's going to get the trade though. As Shadow Storm, D-Mex, Mad Puppy, Pig Wiggle, Spaceborg, and Shadow Storm's going to finish out the kill on Mad Puppy as well. The team fight's still going. As Lethal Vapor gets knocked down, stands right back up. Beat is ready to be dropped. It's just Lucio left for it, and there's two on point. They need the stop now, but the Junker Queen comes out.
Oh, I'm ready to see this Junker Queen because now it's going to go crazy.
This has been very, very crucial for Kettering as well. They can't really stop.
I'm going to try to get this team out of here real quick so they can get well, to worry about that too.
Me too as well. Mid
what a
takes down
by
Mad Puppy, takes him out back, and this is going to be a very, very hard hold. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the last point. 3-2. Oh boy, this is hard. We're sitting on two ults right now. We're sitting on beat and artillery.
Yep.
So, wow. As Rio Grande's going to just try to play. They're going to need to play this patiently. They can't rush anything here. They're going to force out this Mid Doomfist just turning it on. Just
they rushed it way too soon.
Yeah, Theory almost dies, but that Immortality Field's just going to save him. And he's going to make sure the rest of his team gets into it and gets healed. Lethal Vapor is a little on fire, needing to make sure that man stays alive. As Theory is just also hanging on for dear life. He needs to heal himself as well. B gets dropped. The Sketch Tech's going to take down Lethal Vapor regardless. And he's also going to take out Simple Goose. There's no DPS for Rio Grande. They are just being rolled right now. I don't know what that clapping was for, but I don't think it was for URG Red.
They need to wake up right now.
They need to get out of spawn. They need to go. They don't have time. There's no time to waste. As the ult gets pressed down, and that's going to displace Kettering just for the time being. 3:21 left on the clock. It is almost an impossible task, but nothing is impossible for this group. The Vapor's going to try to break that shield really early. Death Blossom from Simple Goose!
What a stop by Simple!
And that's a team kill for Rio Grande!
With 3 minutes left. They are down but not out.
Don't count them out just yet. 2:57 left on the clock. Matt Puppy's going to play this nice little cranny corner here, waiting for Kettering to come through. I don't think there's any more ults for Rio Grande. This could end up in disaster if they don't play this right. They need to get out of that sight line of that, of the Ashe. She has 41 Elans for a reason. Make that 42. They need to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Now, say mid Doomfist is making life not fun for Rio Grande.
Nope. No, but it's that Ashe is taking him out all the time.
Yeah, I say they need to either cut off that sight line somehow, or not go near it.
Yep. Because the theory's been taken out.
Red Pan gets taken out. Bob takes out 2, and alongside Grav as well. Mad Puppy, it's make or break now. You need to stall, and that's not gonna help. Rio Grande, someone please touch. We're going to overtime. 1 minute to 3 minutes. So, they taking it the distance tonight.
Yeah.
They need to regroup. They need to breathe. They need to come back here and realize that timer doesn't mean nothing right now.
Nope.
Nothing here matters.
All that matters is that payload getting to that point.
It is 0 to 0 right now.
Yep.
Play your game and get back in it. Rio Grande's not going to take a comp change. Staying on the Reaper. That was a nice pop. His neck just popped. If anyone didn't hear that.
ASMR.
You seen the videos of people making fun of chiropractors?
Yeah. You're just going to hear a little pop.
He just ripped his head off. Oh, God. Rio Grande needs to make sure.
They're going to come back with a Winston. We're probably going to see the same team as
I can expect the Sigma to come back.
I expect a Sig and an Ashe.
Yeah, Sig Ashe. Ashe is not going anywhere. Can you hit tab for me real quick? Can you hit tab for me real quick? That is almost 47 and 5 for mid Doomfist. Legendary performance. Alongside Shadow Storm as well with the tank. Legendary performances for both these two. As Rio Grande needs to focus up and finish out this match. Lethal Vapor. Or death. But that's alright. He's going to stay. He's going to keep it calm. He's going to keep it alright.
Mad Puppy been taken out by
my puppy gets taken out once again. That's just going to add on to the tally for mid Doomfist tonight.
Mid Doomfist taking out Simple too.
Yeah, the sight line is just too strong for him.
Yeah.
20 seconds left. They need to be on that point. They need to touch. They need to get out of there. This is not going to be easy. If they need to at least get to 4.
Yep.
10 seconds left. They need to dive onto the point. And with no more wasting time. This is now the time to do it, guys.
They did.
And they're going to go just fine. Simple Goose. Just hanging on for dear life. Just bouncing around between death and not death.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, as Rio Grande's just pressuring right out. We're sitting in the overtime. It's do or die. And mid Doomfist is going to make sure Simple Goose does just that and die. As it's a 4v5, the sight line's still open for Rio Grande as well. They need to find something to fix this. No, to fix something. I think they got enough time for Simple Goose to actually get back into the fight. He's super close. He's going to TP. Yeah, it's not over just yet. Goose has something to say about it. He said, I'm going to stall for as long as I can. It's not going to be for very long.
No.
As Rio Grande's going to fall 64. Now, as we're heading into this last round, it is...
We just got news that Rio URG Black is now 2-0.
Yes. So, we are now. Yeah. It is almost... We have to ask Rio Grande to do the impossible.
Yep.
They need to hold them for 3 minutes. The impossible has already been done tonight. Can they do it one more time? We will find out in about 30
Looks like they
seconds.
changed to a Reinhardt. They're going to try
It
to.
looks like we're going for a little more of a brawl comp. I don't really agree with this.
I don't agree either. We need to be more ground
Yeah,
defensive.
I feel like the Reinhardt's not the right player. I think we need the Sigma.
What they're going to do is try to stick up close. Because
Yes.
the closer they get, the less farther.
Well, that does make sense as well, because like you can't really play distance here. There's not much distance to cover. Because you play that distance game and you lose, guess what? That's game over.
Yeah.
Granted, that's kind of the case here regardless, if we're going to be honest. Like, if they lose the team fight, it's over. They're not very far away. And for the given space that you're going to get, that's already given already on the start of the payload, or something else. That Ashe is just going to eat if they just keep playing open lanes. They can't play these open lanes without
gotta stay
the
close to that
short
wall.
as well as the Theory just gets pounded by the Sigma. As Red Pan also clinging on for dear life. They need to get out of the sight lines. Simple Goose just staying alive as well.
Pan's taken out.
This is
Theory has been taking out. Both supports have been taking out.
yeah. This is something they were asking for the possible. They couldn't stop water flowing on a sink earlier during their defensive stop. Let's see if they can fix this time around as well. Simple Goose is going to get the flank. That's not going to help very much as well. Is there anyone coming around?
Here comes Red Pan.
Red Pan's already stalled like a champ already before. Let's see if he can stall again as the Ilari comes out for Theory. He needs to get there. And I think
he'll get there on time.
It might be all but done for Rio Grande here. If they just
Looks like Diva's coming back though.
They need us. It's all around the corner. The Diva come around. They'll have no time. They need to get on there. As the dive comes around, as Shadow Storm's gonna shut down Rio Grande as well. I think it might be all for nothing. As Rio Grande is just struggling to stay alive, and I think that's it. A heartbreaker for URG Black. URG Red.
Which is perfectly fine. That was a fight of a life I just seen.
An instant classic. Gone the wrong way for Rio Grande tonight, but you know what? There's still something to be proud about.
Yep. It was just what a comeback.
This team has moxie. This team has a lot of potential, but they need to get it together.
Yeah.
They fall 1-2 onto the season.
Yeah, they need to realize that they could have went more defensive on that point.
Yeah, the rest of the season is now an uphill battle for this team.
Yep. Which is going to be okay.
They bounce back this next week.
They like uphills, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break real quick.
I think we're going to try to get into the Mizzou game if they haven't started the next map.
Yeah, we're going to try to get over there real quick. We're going to take a quick break.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we unfortunately were not able to catch map 3 for between Mizzou and URG Black. URG Black closed it out against Mizzou 3-0.
It's still
Undefeated. Unfortunately, we're not able to catch that, but it's all right. 3-0. We're not doing interviews. I didn't want to do an interview for a game that we couldn't see, just really no questions really asked.
Yeah.
And like always, we only do interviews on winning games as well, just for safety reasons.
Yep.
But honestly, this is a very, very intimidating team, no matter what the result looks like. It's like a team that beat heavyweight giants like Northwood 3-1, and you took them to the limit.
Yep.
That is insane. This team has potential. and we'll definitely see more of it next week.
Yep.
Stick around, keep your eye on social media. Tomorrow there might be a stream for the Counter-Strike team. I'm not entirely sure what's going on yet. We're just still discussing on that, but that'll be URG Counter-Strike taking on Norwich University. Until then, keep your eye on social media for everything else Rio Grande Esports related. Until then, this is Traven signing off alongside my broadcast partner, Seth, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.